And shalom again from beautiful Jerusalem. We're actually out at Mount Herzl this afternoon. We're going to just take a live walk down what's called the connecting path. We're going to go ahead and walk this all the way to Yad Vashem. Yad Vashem is the Holocaust Museum. I'll let you read about the connecting path, or because I don't know if you can see it or not, I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. The connecting path, the path leading from Har Herzl to Yad Vashem, links the Holocaust commemoration site with the military cemetery, the national leader's burial site, and Herzl's grave. That would be Theodore Herzl. The path was constructed manually by members of Israel's youth movement. Passage along it is a symbolic voyage in time from catastrophe to rebirth. It represents the journey from diaspora to the homeland of the Jewish people, from exile and destruction to a life of endeavor and hope in the state of Israel. The milestones along the way illustrate the route to redemption. Alongside the path is the memorial of the last of kin, which commemorates those Holocaust survivors, last remnants of their families, who joined the ranks of the IDF and fell in battle. So let's go ahead and shalom. We're going to go ahead and walk this path to Yad Vashem. Bible passage here from Jeremiah 31:19. For whenever I speak of him, I will continue to remember him. This side is kind of faded, so I'll read it for you. A few hours after the proclamation of statehood, Arab armies invaded the new state. The IDF was born out of the Haganah and included in its rank Etzel members, new immigrants, and volunteers. The IDF repelled the onslaught and went on the offensive. When the War of Independence ended in 1949, armistice agreements were signed with 4 Arab states, but resounding victory was achieved at a heavy cost. Over 6,000 men and women, that's Jewish men and women, had fallen. These were David Ben-Gurion's concluding words at the declaration ceremony. This meeting is concluded. The state of Israel has arisen. And indeed it had. 1948. slogan of the IDF at that time was "The whole country is a front, the whole nation is an army." Prophecy fulfilled. A nation born in a day. Zechariah. Born without labor pains. Over here through the trees you can see the Yad Vashem building, which is what we're headed for. Again, Yad Vashem is the Holocaust Museum. So, this video walk was the connected path. It finishes with Victory Day, 1945. Let's see, my connection was lost there for a little bit, but we're back. I'm gonna do that part again because I don't know whether you caught it or not. The last step on this path, the connection path as they call it, connecting the National Cemetery with Yad Vashem. And those words, we'll just read it all again on May 9th. Thank you. Once again, I see I'm going in and out. I'll keep trying to read here. Berlin was in ruins. Hitler committed suicide. The poet Nathan Alderman wrote, "The world has been freed from its prison. The monster has bitten the dust." For the Jewish people, victory was shadowed by profound grief over the slaughter of 6 million. David Ben-Gurion wrote in his diary, "Victory Day, sad, very sad." Let's continue on around to Yad Vashem here. Hello,
네.
And I get you over here to the other side of the street here. So you can see part of Yad Vashem over there in the distance. The metallic looking part of that building is actually a replica of Shalom, Linda. So again, that's gem that you're looking at there, the Holocaust Museum. I've been out here before, and I know that once I get inside, I'm not going to be allowed to do video, but we'll stay live up here till we get up here. Okay, brothers and sisters, I'm going to have to go ahead and terminate this. Okay, this building that you see right up here, this is part of the Holocaust Museum. There's an area in it to where you suddenly realize you're in a facsimile of what the gas ovens were like in the concentration camps, both Germany and of course Poland. If you ever come out to Israel, I definitely recommend a great way to connect with the history of Israel, the history of the Jewish people, is to come to Yad Vashem. Shalom, God bless you from beautiful Jerusalem.